My name is Carrie McDonald. This is my lesson on phonemic awareness for first grade. The teacher objective is the teacher will distinguish which students are gaining meaning from print and using a full range of strategies. Examples would be self-monitoring, correcting, searching, and cross-checking. This would be evidenced by reading behaviors while using phonemic awareness, phonics, sentence structuring, and meaning. Our review would be to go over the beginning and ending sounds and emphasize the sounds at the ends of the words using flashcards, like their Dutch words like old, put, think, and putting emphasis on the beginning and ending sounds. The purpose or importance of this overview, the students would become aware of word and letter patterns. We could go over words like from and some that rhyme, live and give. In the last week, we had learned about beginning and ending sounds, which we reviewed earlier in the class. Today, we will focus on ending sounds. And tomorrow, we will review the sounds and prepare for the test on Friday. The objective, the students will be able to distinguish which words have the same letter patterns and sounds. The motivation would be to pull up Reggie Loves to Rhyme on the website for the smartboard and have it interactive for the entire class to play by allowing them to choose which place we're going to go for our language adventure with Reggie. So if they chose the firehouse, we would go there on the smartboard.
Help Reggie find the rhyme. Click on the top picture, then find a rhyming word.
So we would click on bed, and then we would read these: siren, cat, and bread. We would discuss them and find out which one sounds like bed. They would choose bread.
Bed rhymes with bread.
This would be my introduction to rhyming words. It would be fun and interactive for the kids. So we would do fire, tire, helmet, or mask. We would choose tire.
Fire rhymes with tire.
After going over the website, the teacher will call on a student to pass out the first worksheet. The first worksheet would be My Rhymes. The teacher will call on a student to read the first word in the box. After we read the directions, circle 2 things in each row that rhyme with the first one in the box. The first one in the box we would call fox. Then we would find someone that knew the answer by raising their hand to answer box or clocks, rhymes with fox. I would ask them to do the second one on their own. Then we would review it. They would have net, jet, and wet. After we completed the first worksheet, we would move on to the second worksheet. The second worksheet would be side to side, where the kids would match each word on one side of the worksheet to the rhyming word on the other side. It has pictures with the words to help them. So train would go with crane, and they would draw a line. And then we would go with seal and wheel. Once they completed this worksheet, we would move on to picture cards. I would divide them up into small groups. They would each have their own set of pictures, and they would have to match them up with which word it rhymed with. I would go around and ask them questions like, how do you know that these two rhymed? And can you name another object that would rhyme with mouse and house? or sled and bed. And then they would give me an answer like sled and bed and shed. And then for homework, I would have them take another worksheet home. This one would be good for fine motor skills on practicing handwriting. It would be what rhymes with. Make new words by adding the ending in bold print, ART for the first one. Then match the pictures to the words. So this one would be part, P-A-R-T. And then dart, D-A-R-T. So this one, they would draw a line to this one and circle it. And then start, S-T-A-R-T. And then they would know that these all rhyme because of the ending sound in this word. So that would be their homework. For early finishers, I would allow the students to color the first two worksheets they were given because they were both in black and white until it is time to go over them and make sure everyone understood. The special needs students with learning disabilities will be able to use all of their accommodations, of course, listed on their IEP and work with their paraprofessional if allowed or needed. Remediation, later in the day, the students that need further help with the task of matching rhyming words will be put into small groups with the student teacher to go over more rhyming words. And the enrichment, the students will be given a plain sheet of paper to draw a picture of two animals or objects that rhyme with each other. This would also be good for fine motor skills and for their imagination.